E. He shall attend all regular and special meetings of the Board of Selectmen, unless excused at his own request, and shall have a voice, but no vote, in all of its discussions. F. He shall attend all sessions of the town meeting, and shall answer all questions concerning warrant articles which are directed to him, and which relate to matters under his general supervision. G. He shall see that all provisions of general laws, the charter, the bylaws and other votes of the town meeting, and votes of the Board of Selectmen, which require enforcement by him, or officers and employees subject to his direction and supervision, are faithfully carried out and performed. H. He shall prepare and submit, in the manner provided in Article 5, a proposed annual operating budget and a proposed capital outlay program. I. He shall keep the Board of Selectmen fully informed as to the financial condition and needs of the town, and shall make such recommendations to the Board of Selectmen for actions to be taken by it as he deems to be necessary, advisable, or expedient. J. He shall assure that full and complete records of the financial and administrative activities of the town are kept, and shall render full reports to the Board of Selectmen at the end of each fiscal year, and at such other times as it may reasonably require. K. He shall have full jurisdiction over the rental and use of all town facilities, except schools. He shall be responsible for the preparation of all plans for capital improvement work on any existing town facility, or new facility, except schools. He shall be responsible for the supervision of all capital improvement work on existing facilities and new facilities, except school buildings. L. He may at any time inquire into the conduct of office of any town officer, employee, department or other agency under his control. M. He shall assure that a full and complete inventory of all property of the town, both real and personal, is kept, including all property under the jurisdiction of the school committee. N. He shall be responsible for the negotiation of all contracts involving any subject within his jurisdiction, including the negotiation with town employees over wages, hours and other terms and conditions of employment. All such contracts as may be proposed by him shall be subject to final approval and execution by the Board of Selectmen. O. He shall be responsible for the purchase of all supplies, materials, and equipment, and shall award all contracts for supplies, material and equipment for all departments and activities of the town, except in case of emergency. He shall examine and inspect, or cause to be examined and inspected, the quantity and condition of all supplies, materials, and equipment delivered to, or received by, any town agency. P. He shall perform any other duties required of him by the Charter, by law, by other town meeting vote, or by vote of the Board of Selectmen. Section 4-3. Acting Town Administrator. A. Temporary absence. By a letter filed with the town clerk and the Board of Selectmen, the town administrator shall designate a qualified town administrative officer, or employee, to exercise the powers, and perform the duties of his office, during this temporary absence. During the temporary absence of the town administrator, the Board of Selectmen may not revoke such designation until, at least, 10 working days have elapsed, whereupon it may appoint another qualified town administrative officer, or employee, to serve as acting town administrator, until the town administrator shall return. B. Vacancy. When the office of the town administrator is vacant, as a result of death, resignation or otherwise, or during the time the town administrator is under suspension, as provided in Section 4-4, the Board of Selectmen shall appoint a qualified town administrative officer or employee, to serve as acting town administrator, until the vacancy is filled, or the suspension has been terminated. Section 4-4. Removal and suspension. The Board of Selectmen may remove or suspend a town administrator from office after first applying the following procedures. A. Notice. The Board of Selectmen may, at a regularly scheduled meeting, adopt, by the affirmative votes of 3 members, a preliminary resolution of removal, or suspension, setting forth in reasonable detail, the reason, or reasons for removal or suspension. The resolution may suspend a town administrator from his duties for a period, not to exceed 45 days. A copy of the preliminary resolution shall be delivered to the town administrator forthwith following its adoption. Failure to adopt such a resolution shall prevent the suspension, or removal, of the town administrator. B. Public hearing. Within 5 days following the adoption of a preliminary resolution of removal or suspension, the town administrator may request a public hearing on the reasons given for his removal or suspension, by filing a written request for such hearing with the Board of Selectmen. The hearing shall be convened by the Board of Selectmen, not less than 20, nor more than 30, days after such request is filed. not less than 5 days written notice of the date on which the hearing will begin, shall be given to the town administrator. The time limitations contained herein may be waived by the town administrator. The town administrator shall be entitled to file a written statement with the Board of Selectmen, responding to the reasons cited for his removal or suspension, provided the same is received by the Board of Selectmen, not less than 48 hours, in advance of the time set for the public hearing to begin. The town administrator may be represented by counsel, shall be entitled to present evidence, call witnesses, and, personally, or through counsel, question any witness appearing at the hearing.